Guys, we got huge patch notes. Oh my god, Frost Mage. Okay, big patch notes, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna look at the Mage Changes first, okay? So I don't know if all these changes new? Okay, they're all new. Okay, so let's go straight to Mage. Encounter slow damage now flows between 2% and 10%, was 4 and 20. I actually like that. I think it's way better. To be honest with you, I'm really happy about that. Frickin' Canter's flow. Honestly, if it was up to me, Encounter's flow would literally be deleted. So I'm totally fine with that. New talent, Inflame Hot Streak. Increase the amount of ignite damage from Pyroblast or Flame Strike by an additional 10%. Now a choice node with Pyromaniac. Okay. Flame Strike damage increase. Flame Patch damage increase. Ignite damage increase. Infernal. Unleashed Infernal cooldown reduction is now 1.25 seconds. The damage bonus is 45%. Was 40%. Tempered Flames now reduces Pyromaniac cast time by 15%. Okay. Hyperthermia now triggers when Hot Streak is consumed instead of when it's activated. Oh, that's interesting. Hypothermia is now available as a left side capstone. Swap with Sun King's Blessing. Fireman max ranks reduced to 1 was 2. Intellect per stack increased to 2% was 1. Okay, more free talent points. Yeah, Combustion is now 45% increased damage, 100% crit, 50% mastery, and everything is instant on a 1-minute cooldown. Sun King's Blessing Unleashed Inferno now available as a center capstone swapped with Hypothermia. Oh my god, I have to see the tree. I think they might have brutalized the tree a bit. It might be harder to get everything you want now. Living Bomb no longer scales with haste, but I might be wrong about that. Living Bomb no longer scales with haste. Damage over time increased by 30%, and explosion damage increased by 35%. I swear it still does nothing. It would have to be like 300%. Convection's chance to grant reduction cooldown increased to 30%, was 20%. Conflagration damage over time now rolls over that the damage over time is refreshed instead of refreshing over the duration. Okay. Fixed an issue that caused Phoenix Flames to spread ignite. All right, I don't care about that. I'm going to be honest. I want to see the Frost changes. Here we go. Developers note. Frost Mage changes listed below are currently in a state of flux and are partially implemented for this week's PTR deployment. The in-game talent tree and mage abilities will not be fully updated with the changes below, but will be for next week's deploy. We're detailing these changes in advance to get early feedback on some of these not being testable in the current build. Okay. Blizzard has been removed from the talent tree. It is now learned baseline. Cold Snap has been removed and is now available baseline. New talent, Winter's Blessing. Your haste is increased by 3% and you gain 10% more of that haste stat from all sources. That's insane. What? That's fucking crazy. That's a really good talent. Winter's Blessing is located on row 4 in Cold Snap's previous location. All right. Wintertide Frostbolt damage reduced to 5-10%. Okay. Comet Storm damage increased by 10%. Comet Storm swap positions with Glacial Assault and is now available after Perpetual Winter. Oh my god. Okay, well, Comet Storm is in a way better spot. You can actually get it now. Glacial Assault damage increased by 15% and now also causes your Comet Storm to increase the damage enemies take by you from 2% up to 10%. Oh, wow. Wasn't this like a... What was this? This was something before. That was a 4-piece in Shadowlands. Yeah, that was tier. Glacial Assault has swap positions with Comet Storm and now available after Deep Shatter. Okay, Splitting Ice now causes Evan Bolt and Glacial Spike to deal 100% damage to a second nearby enemy. What? Okay, so Glacial splits to do double damage. That's insane. Deep Shadow now causes Frostbolt to deal 10-25% increased damage. Was 20-40. Evan Bolt damage increased by 15% and the cooldown is reduced. Maybe it'll be good. Glacial Spike damage increased by 10%. Chain Reaction has been moved to row 8, directly after Icy Veins and Ray of Frost's old position. Slick Ice has been replaced by Icy Propulsion. Thermal Void now also extends Icy Veins an additional 3 seconds when Glacial Spikes hits frozen enemies. Okay. Thermal Void is now located directly after Slick Ice on row 9. Dude, Glacial Spike is going to be like very good, I think. We'll see. Ray of Frost is now available after Chain Reaction and Slick Ice on row 9. Ray of Frost cooldown reduced to 60 seconds. A new talent, Cryopathy. The damage of your next Ray of Frost is increased by 8% each time you consume Fingers of Frost, stacking up to 80%. Icy Veins grants 10 stacks immediately. Okay. Cryopathy is now available directly after Ray of Frost on row 10. New talent, Coldest Snap. Cold Snap now also resets the cooldown of Frozen Orb, Comet Storm, and Blizzard. What? In addition, your next cone of cold applies winter's chill to all enemies hit. Jesus. Cold Snap reduces the cooldown on Frozen Orb, Comet Storm, and Blizzard. That seems really good. All right. Activating Icy Veins now also summons a Water Elemental. Water Elemental's abilities apply Frigid Exposure, increasing frost damage enemies take by 2%, stacking up to 20 times. Activating Icy Veins now also summons... Okay. Water Elemental's Water Bolt damage increased by 50%. Water Jet damage increased by 75%. Oh my god. Dude, what? Then Paladin's got a bunch of changes. Let's see. Unstable Affliction damage increase. Seed of Corruption cast time has been reduced. I swear a lot of these changes are not new, but there is new PvP talents. Divine Plea. After casting Daybreak, you regenerate mana over 12 seconds, but your healing and damage is reduced by 50%. Well, they added Divine Plea. Denounce cast time. Cast down the enemies with the Bolt of Holy Light, causing holy damage and preventing the target from causing critical strikes. Really? All healing spells no longer increased by an additional 9% in PvP combat. Mana regeneration now reduced by 25%, was 35%. Divine Plea now regenerates 20% less mana and has 15-second duration. Okay. Glimmer of Light damage reduced by 25% in PvP. Holy Shock's healing now increased by 15%, was 30. Word of Glory's healing is no longer reduced in PvP combat. Light's protection is now 50% effective in PvP combat. Light of the Martyr healing is no longer reduced in PvP combat. Jeez. Affliction Warlocks. Unstable Affliction now deals 25% increased damage. 25% more damage on a... Okay. Rampant Afflictions now decreases the damage of Unstable Affliction by 25% in addition to its current effect. Rotten Decay can now trigger from Shadow Bolt and drain life, and drain soul. Rotten Decay now also extends the duration of Siphon life. Damn. All right, guys, we got some big changes coming our way. The Frost Mage changes look really interesting. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm on my little Arcane Mage right now. I feel like if you were an Arcane Mage and you saw the changes, you were a little excited. But now seeing what they're doing to Frost and Fire, you're like, okay, what? We got gypped, bro. We got gypped. Got nothing, bro. Arcane got nothing, and Frost and Fire got a bunch of really cool shit. That's crazy, man.